33 metres below the busy roads and tubes of South London, two entrepreneurs are revolutionising urban growing in the UK. Using 2.5 acres of ex-air raid shelters, Richard Ballard and Stephen Dring have created Growing Underground, a soon-to-be fully commercial micro-herb and salad farm. I meet co-founder Steve Dring to find out about his plans for the brand.
We wanted to build a farm in an urban environment. There's not a great deal of space above ground, and it was a case of, there was these empty spaces, redundant spaces. We knew we could actually grow in this environment with these lights and this hydroponic system, so it kind of made sense to put the bit of urban regeneration in terms of using these empty spaces. The fact that the cost of them is a great deal cheaper than anywhere else. So it's stacked up commercially, it's stacked up from the fact of from the sustainable angle, from the social sort of elements of it, of getting sort of kids involved in growing and engaging with the local community. So it's stacked up building a farm in an urban environment. So the products that we're growing at the moment are, we're growing some mustard over here. It's got 4 different varieties on the benches that are sort of slightly outshot, and then we've got some other benches over here that we are growing coriander and doing some density testings and yield testings on those at the moment. So yeah, that's what we're growing at the moment, but then we've grown sort of a variety of microherbs and baby leaves, and through the NFT system we've grown some heads of salad as well. So there's quite a few different products that we've trialled down here, but now it's getting into the density testing and the yield testing side of it. At the moment we're not selling any of the product, so we are just testing. We give some of it away. You know, there's restaurants in Clapham that take it. Michelle comes down and steals it and takes it to the Gavroche. And yeah, I think the last stuff he came down and stole was some celery that we were growing. Yeah, he came down and tasted it. He's like, I need that for lunch today. It's like, I've got a salad that I go amazing with. So yeah, he uses some of the product, but we kind of grow it. We take it ourselves, play around with it, we make pesto from it, and play around with it in our own kitchens. But yeah, at this moment we're not selling it into anybody. But we come to an agreement with sort of Candy Supplies London, and they're sort of taking all of our product into New Covent Garden and distributing it on a wholesale basis. But we're talking to retailers and end users, contract caterers, hotel groups, restaurant groups. So we're talking to all different sort of categories of customer, but it's the same conversation, which is, once you build the farm, we'll take the product.
So in terms of growing, this is a very unique environment because we have constant temperatures all year round. However, humidity is a bit of an issue because we're underneath the water table, so we have a lot of moisture that builds up in the environment. So one of the things that I've been working on is actually lowering the humidity, because at the when we're in full production, we'll have 3 levels of benches or 4 levels. The LEDs will generate enough heat for us not to bring external electric heating. So at the moment, because we don't have that, I'm trying to recreate that future environment so that we can run the yield tests and achieve as close as possible to that environment. So I've been working around that, mainly the environment. One of the great things down here as well is that we don't have any pests, so pests aren't really a problem at the moment, and we're really trying to work on measures to prevent foreign bodies coming on people that come down and visit, or employees once we start operations. That's our main concern, someone else bringing the bugs down here and then trying to get rid of it, because we want to be as chemical free and pest free as possible throughout the life.
The concept clearly has the potential to bring some exciting NPD to the salads market, but more importantly, it is a snapshot of how fresh produce could move into the future.